Hi, this is Stacy Sacco, and I just finished the 4-week shred with Sculpted Vegan, and I wanted to share with you my thoughts on it. My first thing that I'd like to talk to you about is the challenges that I had that made me want to buy the program. So the reason why I bought the 4-week shred program was in hopes to get rid of my mum tum. I have 2 children. They're 8 and 5 years old, and for the last 4 years I have been trying to get my stomach flat. I have tried everything. If you've seen it on TV, if you've heard about it, I've tried it. And nothing has been able to get my stomach to change in any way. It's an area that I am super self-conscious about. It is something that I feel like people are wondering maybe in the back of their mind, is she gonna have a 3rd child? And honestly, every single day I get dressed, I think about it. I think about my stomach and how it looks in my clothes. I think about when I go shopping, making sure that I have a blousey or top so that it doesn't conform around my stomach and it doesn't show my poochy belly. I have a pretty small frame, and the thing that sticks out is my stomach, and it really, really bothers me. It has bothered me so much that I have gotten consultations from many doctors, from cool sculpting to liposuction to tummy tuck, and I have really considered having those procedures done. When I came across this program, I thought, well, I'm going to try one last thing. I'm going to just do 4 weeks. I could do 4 weeks, and I am going to try this out and see if this works. And if not, and I even had my husband's buy-in on this, that if this 4-week shred did not work, that I can go have my surgery that I want to have. So I'm glad that I tried the 4-week program, because it really has changed my body like nothing else I've ever tried. So how did it make me feel this way? So I was talking and saying that, you know, I would cry. I would sit there and just cry because I felt fat. Even though the rest of my body was thin, I felt like I was fat. It has really damaged my self-image. It has really made me feel ugly, and I do not like being outside in a bathing suit. And you know, this was just summer season, and there was many times that I made excuses to not be in the pool with my kids or in my bathing suit because I didn't want people to see my tummy. There was no way to hide it in a bathing suit. I could hide it in clothes, but I could not hide it in bathing suit. And so it's given me, you know, less opportunity to be, you know, with my friends and be with my family. And it has definitely changed, you know, my life, my lifestyle. So I feel like the whole stomach issue, the whole thing that I've had behind it has really prevented me from doing things that I want to be doing. What did you think or feel when you saw the program advertised? So I was doing the 12-week shred program, and I saw Kim had posted this brand new program, the 4-week shred, and I was seeing results. I was about halfway through. I was on week 6 of my 12-week shred, and I was definitely seeing results, but I wanted more. I wanted to see fast results. I thought, okay, I've already been doing this for 6 weeks. What's 4 more weeks? Let's just bump it up. Let's really just give myself a chance to kind of jumpstart what I'm doing. And then, so that's what I thought. I was very encouraged. I thought, okay, well, the 12-week program has been working, and this is supposed to be a little bit more intense than the 12-week program. So I thought that I would give the 4-week shred that was coming out, I thought I'd give that a try. So I was hopeful, I was excited, and I thought, you know, it's such a short amount of time. I can do 4 weeks. You know, anybody can do 4 weeks. I had already done 6 weeks, and I had shown up for every single training, every single thing on that 12-week program I was already doing. And so I thought, okay, I'm gonna do these 4 weeks because, you know, I can do anything for 4 weeks, right? So you can do anything for 4 weeks, you know, you just have to do it. And how did I think the program would work for me? I had definitely seen results on the 12-week program, so I thought I would see even better results on the 4-week. I had just been learning and changing so many things, and I thought, you know, if I can see results in this 12-week program, that I think I'm going to see some big results in this 4-week program. So I was very hopeful, and I was hoping that it would change my tummy. I wasn't sure. I was scared. I wasn't sure if I had the time for it, but I just kept saying to myself, it's just 4 weeks. And I thought, you know, I can do anything for 4 weeks, you know. What obstacles did I face before I made the decision to do the 4 weeks? So it was really a time thing. The food, I thought, you know, I could eat whatever they tell me to eat. If they want me to eat vegetables for 4 weeks and that was it, I could do that. It was such a short amount of time, the 4 weeks time frame to do the you know, food plan. My biggest obstacle before even buying it, I was like, okay, what does this entail as far as a workout? How many days am I going to be working out? What am I going to be doing? Am I going to be able to fit that into my schedule? And that was my biggest obstacle, and that's what I wanted to know before I bought the program, is what would this entail as far as the workout goes. I am a business owner. I help my husband with his business. I have 2 little children. I help in their classrooms. I just feel like, you know, I have so much going on, and how was I going to fit this other thing into my schedule? And so that was my biggest obstacle, my biggest thought of how am I going to make this work? And how has the program changed you? And this is the biggest thing. I'm just shocked. I cannot believe in 4 weeks the changes that my body has made. I took before photos. I posted them in the group, and I, you know, was embarrassed. And, you know, it's really hard to show people, you know, across the internet that you don't know, because you don't know what feedback you're going to get. But I, you know, posted it anyway. And, you know, all along it was hard, you know, and it was a struggle to get the workouts in and eating, you know, just every day I had to, this was the thing that, this was my job. This was what I was doing, and this is what I was going to do for the next 4 weeks. And I just didn't feel like I was seeing changes. You know, I didn't know what was actually going on with my body. I just knew that I was working really, really hard. And so I, you know, then took my after photos, and that was this Sunday. And I compared them to my before photos and just was shocked. I mean, not only was my tummy flatter, but I mean, there's just so many changes that I wasn't expecting. My, you know, bottom was just like raised up. I mean, you could just see from my back photos, my, you know, I was more slender in my waist, but also just on, you know, the outside of my bottom was just more slender and lifted. And I was not expecting that. I was really, you know, hopeful that it would change my body, but I was pretty shocked how much it changed. I was just completely, you know, what it did is I looked at those before and after photos, and it gave me so much motivation because I want to go further. I want a rock star body, and this gave me the motivation that I needed to keep going because I saw such drastic changes in 4 weeks, and I thought, oh my gosh, if this is what has happened to my body in 4 weeks, like, what's next? You know, I'm so excited for what's coming up and what's next because I just feel like that what I'm doing is actually making a difference. Now, I've done everything. I've done Zumba, I've done spin classes, I've done cardio, I've run marathons, I've done it all, and I've never ever seen this big of a change in my body than anything I've ever done. This is just the biggest change that I've seen in such a short amount of time. So I'm grateful to you, Kim, for putting this program together, for pioneering this, this program, because I'm vegan. I've been vegan for 5 years. Our family went whole foods plant-based 5 years ago, and we watched the Forks Over Knives video, and we, made a huge change in our lifestyle and our family's lifestyle. And so I'm just, now I wanted to make changes in my body, and I didn't know where to go. And I looked at all different programs, and there was nothing like this. I am your biggest advocate. I tell everybody about you. I am just so excited that I found you, and it was just by a Google search. And I had bought another program that was nowhere near this program, and it just did not give me the results that yours did. And I'm just so happy that I stumbled across you, and I can't thank you enough for all the things that you give, the knowledge that you have, the advice that you give. I can't say enough about you. So thank you so much, and I hope this testimony can help you grow your business. Thank you.